A very tall son named Barron. Has anyone ever heard of him?
Have you ever wondered what kind of girl dates the son of a billionaire ex-president? The tallest, most mysterious member of the Trump family, while keeping her identity almost entirely off the grid. Who is she? What's her world like? And how do two teenagers live a life more extravagant than some royals without the world even noticing? Meet the girl who's reportedly captured the attention and maybe even the heart of Barron Trump. Her name isn't public. Her face hasn't made the tabloids, and she doesn't have a trail of TikToks or tagged photos to follow. In a world obsessed with attention, she's become a master of mystery. But peel back the velvet curtain, and her life is anything but ordinary. Barron Trump, the 6'7" son of Donald and Melania Trump, turned 18 in March 2024. Despite being born into one of the most talked about families on earth, he's managed to grow up largely in the shadows. He wasn't paraded on talk shows. He didn't grow up in front of paparazzi lenses. Instead, he was protected, carefully, deliberately, by his mother Melania, who reportedly insisted on a private, stable upbringing. Barron's guarded presence has turned him into something rare, a Trump with mystique. And now it seems he's not living that private life alone. Rumors of a girlfriend first swirled in late 2023, when a few Palm Beach socialites spotted Barron with a graceful brunette at a black tie event near Mar-a-Lago. She wasn't just anyone. She wore vintage Oscar de la Renta and arrived in a Rolls-Royce Ghost, which starts at $340,000. The pair stayed close throughout the night, rarely speaking to others, always maintaining a quiet, elegant composure. And when they left, it was through a side entrance. No photos, no fanfare, just shadows and soft laughter. Since then, insiders have dropped hints. She's believed to be the daughter of a European aristocrat or diplomat. One Palm Beach source claimed she grew up between Monaco and Zurich, speaks English, French, and Italian, and once interned at a private art gallery in Milan. Another claimed her family owns property in the Hamptons and summers in the south of France. What's clear is that she's not a social climber. She already lives at the top. They aren't just dating in private. They're living a lifestyle most adults can only imagine. When they travel, they skip commercial flights altogether. Sources say Barron prefers chartering Gulfstream G650s, one of the fastest and most luxurious private jets in the world, costing up to $70 million to own, or $11,000 per flight hour to rent. Their weekend getaways? Places like St. Moritz, where suites at Badrout's Palace can cost $7,000 per night. Or Paris, where the rumored couple reportedly dined at L'Ambroisie, a Michelin 3-star restaurant where the tasting menu alone is $550 per person. But it's not just money, it's access. One observer noted that at a recent art auction, Barron and his girlfriend were escorted by a private curator and were seen bidding on a $1.8 million Basquiat painting, allegedly as a gift for her 18th birthday. While most couples are exchanging matching bracelets, they're trading in fine art and ancient books. Their lifestyle is the kind where even mundane details scream opulence. She wears Hermes, not because it's trendy, but because it's timeless. Her signature fragrance is said to be Roja Dove's Haute Luxe, which retails for $3,500 a bottle. Her school, while never officially confirmed, is believed to be either Institut La Rose in Switzerland, known as the School of Kings, where tuition runs over $130,000 per year, or the American School in London, an elite institution with connections to global diplomacy and celebrity offspring. Barron himself recently graduated from Oxbridge Academy in Palm Beach, where tuition is over $35,000 a year. Unlike other Trump children who were raised to be public figures, Barron has been groomed to move in elite international circles. Sources say he's considering higher education in Europe, possibly Oxford, Sciences Po in Paris, or the International University of Geneva. His rumored girlfriend is said to be applying to the same institutions. And yet, despite all of this wealth, there's no Instagram trail. No flashy couple goals photos, no red carpet debuts. That's intentional. Their social media is either locked down or non-existent. A source close to the family once joked, They have more NDAs than followers. They communicate like the old elite, through secure channels, handwritten notes, and private messengers. It's said they even use code names when booking hotels. They spend time at Trump Tower's private penthouse floor, Mar-a-Lago's ultra-exclusive members-only section, and occasionally in discreet, unlisted villas in Aspen. One hotelier in Gstaad claimed he once had to shut down the entire spa for them, just for an afternoon. The bill? $15,000. And they left a $3,000 tip in cash. Despite being barely out of high school, they move like seasoned insiders. She reportedly knows how to read a wine list in French, understands the difference between real and lab-grown diamonds, and carries a custom Judith Lieber evening clutch, each worth around $5,000. He, meanwhile, reportedly owns one of the rarest Patek Philippe watches ever made, gifted by his grandfather. Valued at over $200,000, their shared interests aren't what you'd expect from teens. One staffer who overheard them chatting at a Florida event said they were discussing global banking policies and 19th century architecture. I couldn't believe it. They weren't even looking at their phones. While the rest of Gen Z scrolls through TikTok, Barron and his partner in luxury are flipping through Sotheby's catalogs and reading Nietzsche. It's not performative. It's just how they were raised. And yet, for all the wealth and refinement, there's also something refreshingly traditional about them. Friends say Barron is surprisingly protective, opening doors, pulling out chairs, and ensuring privacy at all costs. She, in turn, is said to be incredibly respectful and kind, someone who knows how to speak to heads of state and hotel doormen with the same grace. Their relationship exists in a realm few will ever reach, where private jets are the norm, security is around every corner, and every move is made with intention. Even their gifts to each other defy expectations. He once reportedly commissioned a one-of-a-kind perfume blend made with oud, rose, and hints of saffron. Designed by a niche Parisian perfumer for her 18th birthday, she gave him a hand-bound volume of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations in Latin. As for marriage rumors, nothing confirmed, of course. But in these circles, love isn't rushed. It's calculated, considered, and often planned well in advance. It's said both families have met on neutral ground, possibly Switzerland, and the discussions about long-term education, philanthropy, and legacy are already underway. They aren't just a couple. They're a brand in the making, one rooted in quiet influence, generational wealth, and private power. While most young people are chasing clout, they're chasing history. So no, you won't find them tagging each other online. You won't see paparazzi snaps of milkshakes and mall dates. But somewhere, in a villa overlooking Lake Geneva, or behind the tinted glass of a Maybach in Manhattan, Barron Trump and his mystery girlfriend are writing a different kind of love story. One where privacy isn't just preserved, it's protected like treasure. Because in their world, attention is cheap. But mystery? That's priceless. Would you like a similar take on another heir or celebrity child, or maybe a fictional twist on this couple's possible future?